Beyond the dash. How to write an obituary using an interactive template. Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create an obituary step by step using the Interactive Obituary Template on beyondthedash.com. Writing an obituary is one of the many tasks families have to deal with when a loved one passes away, and it can be the most daunting for people who aren't confident writers. You don't need Microsoft Word or any special obituary software to write a really special tribute for someone who's passed away. You can do all that on a website that's completely free to use, beyondthedash.com. By answering questions about your loved one, the template will generate an obituary in real time. After creating this obituary using the Interactive Obituary Template, you can publish the story on Beyond the Dash for free. Getting to know the Interactive Obituary Template. To get started, go to beyondthedash.com, and all the way at the bottom of the page, you can see the words Interactive Template. Click Interactive Template, and that takes you to the page where you can write your loved one's obituary. This brings you to a simple form where you will enter your loved one's information. The template uses the information you've entered in this form to write the obituary down below. It's important to remember that nothing you create here is saved. Don't use the back button, refresh the page, or navigate to a different page while you're using the template without copying the story and saving it elsewhere. Entering information. Let's walk through the steps of creating an actual obituary using this template. All sections are optional, but death announcement applies to most obituaries, so I'm going to fill out this section as an example. Check the box for death announcement to include that section in your story. Then click the drop-down arrow to expand the fields. To start, enter the deceased person's name. There are separate fields for their first, middle, and last names. It's a good idea to confirm the spelling of all names before beginning an obituary. Select the pronoun that applies to your loved one. If you choose Not Specified, the deceased person will be referred to by name in the story. In this section, I'm going to enter the deceased person's city and state of residence, her age, date of birth, and date of death. I'm also going to add the names of her parents and the city and state where she was born. The more detail you add, the more the obituary will stand out. And if you complete all the fields in a section, there will be less editing work to do later as well. Once I've completed the death announcement section, I can check and expand any other sections that apply to the life story. Try to complete as many sections as possible. If a section doesn't apply to the life of your loved one, leave it unchecked and it won't be part of the final obituary. If you can only complete some of the fields in a section but leave others blank, the story that generates will show you where the missing content is. To avoid this, try to complete all fields in a section. Otherwise, you can always edit out the missing sections later. I've now completed one section of this obituary as an example. Next, you'll need to copy the text, edit the story, and then turn it into a published story online. Editing the story. You can see this story has been generated at the bottom of the page, but it is still not saved. Click Copy Obituary to Clipboard and then paste the story into another document or a note to edit it. If you are planning on publishing the obituary on Beyond the Dash for free, start creating an obituary and paste the obituary directly into the story field. Once you've pasted the story somewhere, you can edit it, read it over, and ensure the details are correct. Depending on how you typed your loved one's information into the fields, you might have to add or remove periods, change capitals, or space things out so that it looks right. So, looking at this obituary, I can see it has all of Madeline's information. Everything is correct and the grammar looks polished. It is now ready to be submitted for publication. Publishing an obituary on Beyond the Dash. Now that you have written your loved one's obituary, it's time to publish the story for others to read. Just click this button on Beyond the Dash to get started creating your loved one's digital memorial. This memorial will stay online forever as a tribute to a life well lived. How to publish an online obituary. Whether you choose to publish in print or online, Beyond the Dash can help you share the life story of someone who was important to you. Don't forget to watch our next video, where you will learn how to publish an obituary online step by step. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take the story that you've created with this interactive obituary template and turn it into a beautiful online memorial for friends and family to visit and enjoy. Once the obituary has been published, you can share it with others, add photos, and post memories of your loved one. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and don't forget to check out our other videos. Did you like this video? Please let us know in the comments, and remember to share this tutorial with anyone who may be struggling to write an obituary for their loved one.